Hi friends, welcome back to another episode. On our last episode, you guys probably noticed this little 14-foot Naden getting dumped into the lake for the very first time. Yes, you got it right. We do have a little boat back in our possession again. After a 4-year sabbatical, we decided it was definitely time to get ourselves back out on the water. So we were fortunate enough to find a very good deal on a little boat off of Facebook Marketplace, and we are taking it for a couple of shakedown trips in this video, getting all of our gear resituated, learning some new rigging for some of the species that are in these lakes, and working out some gremlins in the engine that we knew were liable to pop up after purchasing a boat that had sat in storage for a number of years without being used. So we hope that you enjoy some of the beautiful scenery and come along with us as we go on our very first fishing trip in over 4 years, and we are so excited. So grab your life jacket, a fresh hot coffee for the cool morning, and a paddle, and let's get going. After a successful fishing trip, a couple of trout for supper, we spent the next day just tooting around and came across another beautiful little lake with a sweet little launch that we will probably check out as well, and then headed back down the highway to catch the most gorgeous sunset. There's truly nothing more incredible to watch than the sun peak behind the mountains as they're still snow-capped and the valley is coming back to life for springtime. These country road drives are something that put our soul at ease, and we couldn't be more grateful for where we live. Come along with us as we head for one more shakedown trip on the engine to see how things are running. Well, boys and girls, it's not always sunshines and rainbows over here. Is it, Huzzy?
No, it certainly isn't. It certainly is not.
We went to go and launch this morning, and we've got two real bad factors against us. One, wind. Two, a motor that won't start. And it was a real S show trying to get this thing back out onto the trailer, fighting the current. It doesn't look that bad from here, but like there's a decent clip and wind coming off into this bay right now. And it was a spicy disaster getting this thing back onto the trailer. We did it, but now we're trying to troubleshoot get this thing running again and see if we can not get out fishing at some point today. You want to explain to the fine folks what you've discovered?
The jet was way out of craziness. It just wasn't. The main jet was all the way backed off, so not good things were happening in here. So we've now rebuilt the carburetor because there's another component in there we're thinking was in backwards, a little check valve coming out of the diaphragm. Because ever since we've owned this motor, it's like even at idle or stopping, it would dump fuel out of the overflow out of the diaphragm. So we just also reset that check valve. So we're gonna see here, with any luck, we're gonna have a running motor that's not dumping a bunch of
After
fuel
we
out.
got the engine all running and put back together, we decided to jump on the Francois Lake ferry and barge across to the other side where the wind was cutting a lot less than what it was on the first side of the lake. So we went over there. We were able to find a recreation site to put the boat in. We launched very easily without any headaches with the wind. We were able to fire up the engine and get going and set up our gear to be able to do some trolling and check out some extremely deep water. If you've never been to Francois Lake before, it is definitely a must-do on a clear and not windy day. The water can definitely get very big out there, and some points of the lake are over 700 feet deep.